Welcome to this third and last chapter of the Sales Funnel Strategy Masterclass. And here, this is going to be a fairly long, a fairly in-depth video that will give you just a huge amount of information and resources about everything that you need to do now once that you have acquired these initial customers. We remember 3 parts: attraction and conversion. And now we've closed that first cycle, and now more of these cycles start. And it basically looks like this. Your retention, and you need to have this retention. It's extremely important to drive up your CLTV, to form a long-term sustainable brand where you actually retain customers and build a group, a cohort of existing, happy, fulfilled customers. You will now run more and more of these attraction and conversion cycles onto this audience. The first product we sold, we call it P1, and now we have other products. We have an upsell. There are 3 different modes of CLTV, and depending on what kind of mode our business is mainly based on, we maybe have upsells, we maybe have cross-sells, we maybe have higher value products or subscription products or just completely different products to follow up our initial sale. And you see that now, as we have the first conversion made, we have more ways to target this customer. If people have never bought in our business, we have basically, our only option is to either try to push them ads on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, maybe get their impression when they search for something, but we don't have their direct contact. And so the main difference now in our retention sales is that we are mostly using these direct messaging tools, like, for example, email marketing, phone, WhatsApp, all the stuff that you see here. If the customer bought something from us, we even know where they live. If it's an e-commerce product, so we can send them letters, we can send them brochures, we can send them invitations to more ideas, more products, more exclusive stuff. And of course, again, you need to find a very thin balance, the healthy balance between pitching and actually hard selling and building a strong, trusted relationship. Because if they bought something from you for 20 euros, 30 euros, your initial product P1, you cannot hard sell like P2s and P3s that cost 100 or 500 or 1,000 euros and try to like pressure them with scarcity and all that fake marketing stuff. That will just completely kill that relationship. You have to really think of it just like dating, just like a marriage with your spouse, with your partner, and nurturing that relationship, giving them more free value, giving them a free whatever first trial for your P2, right? Being friendly, being helpful, helping them on their way to further transform themselves from A, pain, to point B, pleasure. I'm just going to read this to you. So we're mainly talking about direct messaging and remarketing custom audiences. CA stands for custom audience, which now means these are not lookalikes, these are not cold flex targeting interest groups. These are your own audiences, based off your own people that have visited your page with their direct email, with their phone number. So you have their email. Email marketing is going to become a huge topic, and we will have a full masterclass about just email marketing because it's so powerful and so important. Messenger, SMS, and WhatsApp all work so powerfully in parallel with email marketing, providing a similar content, but just over a different medium. Again, you have one customer journey, but you have multiple mediums now to re-attract the attention of your existing customers. Just like you have one P1 initial offer and you run traffic from Facebook, from Instagram, from YouTube, from Google, from TikTok to that offer, now you can again utilize different mediums to reach that same customer again. Just like physical letter, you should always try to get your customers in some sort of push notification app or a Facebook group or WhatsApp. You see how that all works together. Most businesses have some sort of community for their existing customers where they can talk, where they can share how they best use their product, how they can improve it, share ideas, all that amazing stuff. And of course, retargeting ads, which mainly I would say YouTube, Facebook, and potentially Google Display and TikTok. Like you can tag all your existing customers that bought something or that applied for a calendar date or any opt-in or conversion, whatever. You tag them and you can send your next message to them, which if they bought P1, you can now retarget them with ads and of course new funnels and new pages for your next upcoming products. This is the attraction side. Your conversion side will work just as your first conversion. You have now your next products, which are your medium and bottom of funnel products, maybe subscription products, or as well other referral programs. And we're going to have a lot of stuff that you can try to convert your existing customers to, and not just upselling them. And I will show you this on the right. And again, community building, creating this engagement in a group, creating more engagement, creating. Also, sometimes you need to, if you see that some people left your product or that you kind of get a feeling that some people are not heavily engaged anymore or they haven't built up this habit yet, remember the pirate model, AAARRR. The R, one of the R's stands for retention. So after the first purchase, you can use all these different messaging tools here as well, just for retaining and getting referrals and creating that communication. And it's not just about selling. Yeah, and this loop will just go on and on and on. However many products you have, if you have 2, use it 2 times. If you have 3, 4, 5 products and different paths to go through your business, through your customer journey, you can use all these tools at the different points. You can individualize them, personalize them, and really make sure to get the most out of this one customer. Because all this here is, well, you will quickly notice that you get way higher click rates, way higher conversion rates, and overall just higher rates of everything and cheaper click costs and stuff because the customer is warm and they know you and they trust you. So you have better rates. And the cost aspect is just way cheaper, like way cheaper. If it costs you 20, 40 euros to get your initial sale, it might only get you €1, €2 costs to get that second or third sale. Because the audiences are warm, the tools work the same. You still have 20 euros CPM, 30 euros CPM, but you're reaching 1,000 customers. Maybe 200 will convert, while reaching 1,000 cold customers, you're lucky if 1 or 2 convert and not 200. So the whole mentality of the people is just completely shifted, and the costs stay low per reach, and especially email marketing, WhatsApp, SMS, all that stuff is just most of the time either you pay a couple cents per direct message via your tools, or if you calculate from a 50 euro, 100 euro monthly subscription tool and you can send out 1,000 emails, like you get your costs there, but it's just way cheaper than 20, 40, 50 euro CPA like you pay on your initial purchase. And let's just look at this huge list here of things that you can create value from your existing customers. And every business that doesn't do this, most of the time, they have a CRTV problem, they have retention problems, they try to optimize their initial acquisition costs all the time, but this is just not working. This won't work sustainably. If you want to create a sustainable business that is going to work over the next 5, 10, 15 years, you have to put a lot of emphasis on your retention game, which means doing everything that you see here on the screen. Remember, we transform customers from a pain situation. We target people with a problem that have a desire to change. If they don't have a desire to change, maybe we can spark that through our storytelling, through our marketing. And we satisfy that desire through our brand. Our brand is the symbol for solving that problem and creating fulfillment and happiness and joy and freedom in this specific area of problem situation that people usually had before. And what we create by that is we create a new human, a new person. We had a pain audience. Now we're talking about a pleasure audience/community, because now they all share that same story. They share that same problem that they had, and they are now solving it, or they already solved it. And now you have an amazing potential to put all these people that have the same topic in their life that they struggle with, and you put them into one group, either a WhatsApp chat or a Facebook group or a private community where you have weekly calls, weekly events. You just bring these people together to form and shape that movement. And having and growing this community will become the main driver for building your brand and building your trend and becoming this highly impactful trend business where hundreds of thousands of people flock to because they just want to be part of this movement and just creating this movement. Use these existing customers for research. We are going to have a full masterclass soon about the topic of growth hacking, and one main aspect of growth hacking is researching the customer and understanding these people, understanding where they come from, understanding where they are now, how your product helped them, how you can even improve your product even more, create more value for them, which in turn will bring a higher CLTV. As you provide more value, more and more people will pay more for your products and services, and you will survey them, you will send them questionnaires. Every week, sometimes we have giveaways or raffles or whatever, anything that gets these people to engage with a survey, with a questionnaire, answer your questions, maybe even having them on a 20, 30-minute call to really dive into their situation. And you will be surprised how many people are actually interested in helping your business develop further and become better because they are part of it, and they will be even more satisfied and even more happy if you can create a better quality product for them, and they will in turn give you feedback and ideas how to improve that. Here it always is written here, product optimization and product development through your user research, most of the time targeted towards people that are actually actively using it for 30 to 90 days after their initial purchase. If people, for example, left your product, they left your community, you could target them with research surveys and ask and figure out, why did you leave? What should have we done better so you stayed? Is it the pricing? Is it the value? Maybe we are just not the right fit. We need to understand this for our marketing, for our targeting precision, for our content and product development. Of course, what's just pretty much the norm today is to rank and rate and review these brands where people buy a product. They get asked, hey, give us a 5-star if you like us. If you don't like us, tell us why. All this feeds into this feedback cycle of understanding more and more the customer and creating a customer-centric brand. 14-day post-purchase, automated email, for example, or an automated whatever responder from your platforms, like here, Trusted Shops, Proven Expert, Trustpilot, Reviews.io. These are all review profiles where you over time build up a score that can then be used in your marketing, that builds trust on your sales pages, on your landing pages, that if people see that you maybe already have 5,000 happy customers that ranked you 4.8 out of 5 stars, then this is the social proof that we are looking for to make our marketing work. Give us a review via text, via images, via videos sometimes. Maybe you give particular audiences or really well-fitting customers, or some customers where you have a closer connection to and they are super happy and you know that, maybe you give them a discount or you give them a €50 Amazon voucher if they give you a testimonial video or image that you can even use for your own marketing, because this is very highly valuable. Retargeting social proof ads, testimonial ads, I think we know all that, every marketer knows that. User success stories with image, video. Yeah, again, if you do that, make sure it looks nice. Make sure you have the right people that actually resemble your customer persona, that look cool, that make a good impression when you take their videos and their images and run them in your ads. Because we still want to put all our content and all our impressions into one congruent brand, because only through that we can make this this retargeting holistic impression work really well and sell well through emotions like this, through social proof, but also build one congruent brand image in the brain of the customer. Showing happy customers that smile while using or holding the product, so that you actually see that this is a real customer and not just some happy stock face, but this is actually a real customer from this brand that uses their product, and here we can see how happy they are using the product. It's very important to make it authentic. Overall, this is something that you can not really influence, but the goal should be to create positive word of mouth. To have all these people talking to each other, but also talking to external people that maybe haven't bought yet, and just spread the message, spread the movement, and getting more and more people interested in that brand, so that they may click on a website, so they fall into our retargeting audiences, or they just straight out refer customers through referral links and all that stuff a bit further down here. Overall, if existing customers recruit their friends and family as new community members and as new customers, that's the best thing that can happen to us. But you need to make sure that the new customer is still going through that AIDA mental framework, because maybe they lack information about why the product is even important, or they don't really understand how the benefits can work for them. Like, sometimes friends want to bring in their other friends because they are so passionate, but the friends are kind of skeptical, they don't know it, maybe the friends think their old friend has gone crazy. Like, for example, what we see in these multi-level marketing, network marketing schemes, where people want to recruit all their friends and family members, and the family members are kind of, not so sure about taking that step, because they haven't gone through all the mental selling and the whole background information and the why and the what and the how and the trust and the hype and the movement and the awareness, interest, desire. They have not had this desire yet. And if you try to bring in customers who haven't seen any marketing material, or who haven't seen your 5-minute emotional Kickstarter pitch, whatever video, then they won't convert. So they have to go through the same sort of marketing communication first, where it comes really handy, for example, if you put more marketing material into your product, or you give your existing customers a link that they can send to their friends, and then there's like a video or a sales page or something that explains the whole product to this new friend, to give them the same marketing journey that the initial customer once had. Creating brand ambassadors, brochures for friends, giving explainer guides inside the products, physical whatever letters, physical stuff to just get their hands on, try it out, maybe a sample package here, a test sample for a friend, and offer links, anything that helps this viral, getting friends to spread the message, basically. This is called growth hacking, viral loop, viral factors. This is all stuff that we're going to talk about very deeply in our growth hacking masterclass soon. If you want to do like a referral program, the best referral programs work when they reward both parties, which means you reward the friend of the customer, but you also reward the customer itself that's trying to get in, that's trying to give you more customers. Because for all customers that your initial brand community brings in through movement, through viral growth, you save on marketing costs. Because usually you pay your marketing costs for getting a new customer. In this case, your existing customers do the work. So you can reward them, and you can reward the new customer as well, so that both parties get something from using this referral links and these referral schemes that you basically built. Overall, this you see how this turns into a cyclical growth engine, where some customers are acquired through your marketing, they are happy, they become part of your organization, spreading the message, helping with your marketing, helping with positive word of mouth, becoming brand ambassadors, like becoming basically salesmen for your organization. And they will bring in new customers, and these new customers, they will have the same journey ahead of them. So the potential here is always to become fully cyclical and get a viral factor of above 1.0, which means that one customer brings in more than one friend, and this new friend customer again brings in their friends, and that's how you can grow viral, which is the best thing that can happen to your business. Creating a cyclical growth engine where customers become ambassadors and in the future maybe even become employees, or how we like to call it, co-creators, co-founders of that new movement. Because if your brand grows, I mean, you need more people. If you have just one product, you maybe get 1,000 people with that. Now that you have 1,000 people, and these people every day they give you feedback on how to improve your product even further and how come up with more products, extensions, upsells, cross-sells, retention models, you need more people to build that. So from these 1,000 people that really resonate with your brand message and with that whole movement, maybe you just send them an email or a WhatsApp or a letter or a community invite or some retargeting ads about your open job positions, about your potential, about the potential career path in that business. Getting shares, getting a profit share if they do this, maybe you're looking for an additional designer or a salesman or a community support agent, and you will be shocked that these people are actually interested in working for you, because what you're providing with that brand and with that message and with your well-crafted, purpose-driven business, this is way more exciting than what these 1,000 people are working on right now. They are, working in a big corporate. 80% of people are unsatisfied, dissatisfied with their job, about to quit, looking for something exciting in their life, and you have the potential to give them a job opportunity, a co-founding a new project inside the same organization, building more products, building more traffic, acquisition streams, just building up that overall business, improving the brand, improving the product, finding the right talents for your marketing, for your content creation, finding salespeople, customer support people, business strategists, and just overall partners that can help you expand your business vision. And this is just so amazing that the cyclical nature can work, because it's just one of the most exciting things that we can do as founders, is to create these cyclical movements that just blow up and create a movement of 100,000, 1 million people, and really change something that is meaningful to all these people. Where customers are so excited about the brand mission, they want to support the business and work for them full time. In the end, this is like the latest stage. This is the last stage of the cyclical funnel. And before they start to work for you full time, most of the time they've gone through all that other stuff, they have provided their testimonials, they have maybe acquired 2 family members and 7 friends, they've helped, they maybe have even earned some money already through your affiliate marketing systems, and now they start working with you. So you see how over time they go through that journey, and this will all be pre-crafted and laid out over 30, 60, 90, 120, 365 days, so that you make sure that people only see the relevant information and the relevant new call to actions. For example, hey, give us a happy testimonial, only after they have had positive product experiences and you know they're using the product, and only after people have given you this, you will maybe ask for a video testimonial or to help spread the message to their friends. Like, this has an order. Like everything in these customer journeys, everything has this step 1, 2, 3 order to it. Just like here, you take all this and you put it into a sales funnel, a retention funnel, an email funnel, a 28-step whatever messaging email sequence that will be automated and tailored towards each of these individual customers going through the journey step by step. And that is the wonderful thing about all these automation tools, is that you craft this once and it will do its work over time for each new customer that sees your ads. They will become part of the community, they will join the product, they will buy the product, and in the next 3 days, they get their welcome stuff. After 7 days, they get their reviews, whatever questions. After 14, 30 days, you maybe ask them a questionnaire. After 60 days, you ask for a testimonial, and you can individualize, personalize, and automate all that. And that's so powerful because you build it once, and it will generate like millions and millions in added revenue over the years, because every new customer is going through that, and it's at its own pace. And that's just so wonderful. Yeah, and you see, I already make many references to other masterclasses, like the Growth Hacking Masterclass. Of course, how do you even come up with a brand like this without knowing about how to create a highly purpose-driven brand? Like, we will also talk about all this, but not in this masterclass. This masterclass is mainly for giving you this first overall strategy of how these sales funnels work, and there's more stuff that we can talk about from that perspective as well.